gonna do 120. Let's see. I'm gonna set this to large. Feels good. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Da dun 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 dun. Set this 120. Put it on large. 1, woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whoo, 12. Ha! All right, what's up? What's up? Let's see what we got. We're at the Y before it opens. I have a 24-hour pass, so you know. I don't like to film in a gym. Nobody wants to be that guy. Three, 4, we got to set to 120. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What's up, y'all? Negan, Bad Daddy, Wandering Wolf, Marina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're getting some workouts in. We're gonna do some sit-up type workouts. Thank you. We're doing some strength training today to break up the runs. They say you should do strength training about once a week. Broken. I'm gonna set this to 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Are those hard to do? The sit-up ones? The sit-up ones, really not, they're not too hard. All right, I like these. I don't know what all the exercises are called. It's like lat pull down. Can you see? I'm gonna set this to like 150. What do you think? 150. Let's see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You all right, Liam? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Wandering Wolf. Let's see, I'm gonna get some dumbbells. One, 2, 3, 4. I got some 20s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You can wear whatever you want. There's no rules in this life. Three, 4, 5. I know what you're talking about though. Sometimes it's hard to wear things that you want. And I kind of had to get over that hump myself. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Christmas is tomorrow. Y'all ready for Christmas? I might try to get one last day of shopping in. You're from Iran. Welcome all the way from Iran. Are you in Iran? New Jersey in the house. We got some East Coasters. I'm in Florida. I'm in Central Florida myself. I like this machine right here. I can do a ton of weight on this machine. Y'all watch me do some leg presses. All right, this is 400 pounds. A little tall. All right, here we go. 400. Ugh. Four. All right, that's 8. I'm going down. We'll go to 350. 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you for the encouragement. We're getting some likes in the stream. Don't forget to drink your water, hydrate. Ooh, I'm lightheaded from that. Oh. We're gonna do the you can't really see it, the pants are camo. Yeah, I gotta take a breath. All right, do some bench presses. Do 130. Oh, that's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I think that's most of the machines. This is a YMCA, but I have a 24-hour pass, so I have like a little like barcode that I can get in at any time and when nobody's here. I think they're closed today, because usually they'd be open by now. They open at 7 usually. So I think they're closed. So I don't like to work out in the gym if there's other people in the gym, just to be respectful. You know, nobody wants to like see that live streamer in the gym. But try to get here real early or on a day off when nobody's here. And it's just me. I guess none of the other 24-hour pass holders wanted to work out on Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve, y'all. All right, so this is round 2. I'm gonna pull it up 10, so it's going from 120 to 130. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna drop down the reps. I did 12 last time, so I'm gonna do 10 this time. Bump up the weight a little bit, then I'll probably do a third one. Oh, thank you. They're just like, I just run and I have some shorts. I'm a runner. Yesterday I did 8 miles. All right, I'm bumping up 130, 10 times. 1, 2, now that I'm warmed up, it's a lot easier actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh, that burns. And then after this, I'll probably I'll get on the treadmill and I'll do a run. Or maybe I'll go run around the neighborhood. This is close to where I usually run. I usually run along the intercoastal, the Halifax River. All right, bumping this up to 130. This works out like the little muscles at the very top of your butt, or the lower, your very bottom of your lower back. You gotta have a sexy back. All right, here we go. 1, 2, I like to do 20 of these, so I'll do a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo! All right. What was after that one? The sit-ups? $60 degrees. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Love the support. You said you're in New Jersey. It's 60 degrees in New Jersey. Wow. I guess we're not having a cold, snowy winter holiday. I think it might be colder here. When I looked at my thermostat at the house, it said it was 57 here in Florida. All right, here we go. 130 seems to be the number today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Born in New Jersey. Oh, you're in North Carolina. All right. Very nice. A little bit more south. We're here together in the south. I don't know. Does Florida consider the south? What am I doing? I'm starting to get that workout swole. You know, when you work out, your body's like, yeah. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How old are you? Are you old enough to be giving gifts, or are you receiving gifts? 420 high, boy. What up? We got the green outfit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. What you looking for? What you hoping to get this Christmas? It's hard for me to get gifts because I got a decent job and I buy everything I want. I don't know. I find lately I'm like, give me jewelry. I like jewelry. Let's get some gold, some precious stones. Yeah, you can say what grade you're in. It's a chill channel. I'm not like, you know, there's no adult content here. I just work out. I do Minecraft streams, play video games. I notice there's a lot of kids that come through here. Fourth grade! That's crazy. So you're definitely getting gifts this year. Well, be a thoughtful child and try to give your parents something without their own money. Just like make something, I don't know. Oh. Oh. Woo. I've been having a knot in my left shoulder and my neck. And I can feel the burn in that muscle. That muscle's like, oh my God, blood. Whew. Welcome back. Oh. Water. Do I know Roblox? I do, but I do not play Roblox. Unfortunately, I'm a Minecrafter, and I Minecraft. But I know Roblox is pretty popular. I don't have anything against it because, you know, I thought Minecraft, I was a little too old for Minecraft when it first came out, and I was like, oh, that's a kid's game. And then it took me like 10 years to play it. I only started playing like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, I love this game. So, I play on the PC. I have it on everything. I have it on my phone, on my tablet, on my Switch. I have it on the PC, but that's usually where I play. I'm probably gonna spin up like a public survival server or something and let people come into my forever world if they're like a member of the, like my Patreon or something. I don't know, we'll get there. All right. Oh man, I feel it. All right, we're going to 160. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man. I'll be honest, I'm probably only gonna do 2 rounds. This will probably be my last one, and then I'm gonna hop on and start running a bit. Oh. Artie, Farty, 1, 2, 3. I'm winded because I'm working out. You see the work? You must be really fit, Artie. I'm a runner too. You check out the other stuff on my channel. I run. I have very good cardio fitness. I could do a lot of stairs, you know? Hey, hey. Thank you, 420 High Boy. All right, last time I did 130 on the bench presses, so I'm gonna do like 150 because it was really easy. So we'll see if we'll get a little more wear on this. One, 2, 3. Hi, yeah. That's good, that's good. You're in the 4th grade and you got a friend with the name 420 in it? Just starting younger and younger these days. Oh, 429. All right, last one in this rotation, the leg presses, then we'll run a little bit. Oh yeah, 420. Yeah, so it's probably, you don't know them in real life. How's your class, I guess? How's elementary school? You rocking it out in the free world? I hear New Jersey has pretty good state of education. You enjoying it? Yeah. I get a bench press in my room, I'm gonna hit bench with you. That's right, man. You can come back and keep talking, and I'll send a collaboration link. We'll do it together. We'll be in there, pump some iron. I don't do enough strength training, I'll be honest. So. This is 350. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Oh. A's and B's, very nice. Very nice. Keep it up. You know, get that whenever I get winded and I'm in my exercise mode, I can barely talk. Get that college scholarship. Jason Bombardley. Honestly, it's not my goal to like build muscle mass. I just, I do it for the running to get faster and to round out the fitness. Oh. But I haven't done that in a while, so I am a little winded. Is that pho noodles or is that ramen noodles? Because I do love some pho, and I do love some ramen. I love some just general noodles. The health benefits, that's right. You got one body. You gotta love it. All right. I think I want to hit the treadmill a little bit. Ramen noodles. I love it, yeah. Ramen noodles are great, but the only thing I would caution is, you know, it has a lot of sodium, you know what I'm saying? So, and also ramen, you know how they make ramen? Thank you. You know how they make ramen? They fry the noodles and then they dry it and they dehydrate it. And so it's basically like fried food. I'm on the treadmill now. And so it's high in like saturated fats and stuff like that. I used to eat a lot of ramen, but I had to slow it down. I'm a little bit older now. I'm 37. Yeah, that's how it's like pre-cooked. They already fried it, it's already cooked. That's why you can just add hot water to noodles and a lot of preservatives. And it's just ready to go. All right, let me start my watch. And we'll do this for a couple miles. This is a 12-minute pace, 12-minute a mile pace. I'll probably bump it up in a little bit. But what's y'all's favorite Christmas movies? When does the live stream end? It never ends. No, it'll probably end after this run. I gotta go back to work at 9 East Coast time, so I don't know, I'd like to get back to the house maybe by 8. That's a little too soon if I want to run a few miles at a 12-minute pace, but I would love a nap. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. The Grinch, the original Grinch, or the OG one, or Jim Carrey, or the new animated one. I watched both of them so already this year. My little brother just starred in a high school production of Elf. He was Buddy. So for Christmas, we got him like a life-size Elf cardboard cutout. And he's a senior in high school. So I imagine he's gonna get to like take it off to college with him. And he'll have Buddy the Elf in his dorm room. I just watched a romance, a rom-com. I don't know if it's a rom-com, but they said that movie Love Actually is a Christmas movie. It was suggested. Do you think Santa is real? Yeah, you know, I think he's real. He's out there, he's doing his Santa thing. Getting busy for tonight, he's got a lot to prepare. He's got a lot of elves in the game. Who watched that new Christmas movie with The Rock? He was like Santa's bodyguard. All right, let's see here. My heart rate is 154. At zone 3, just right outside of zone 2. 148 is the top of zone 2. Nice. Getting the push-ups in. It's never a wrong time to work out. So I work nights. That's why I have the 24-hour pass here, because I am up a lot at night. And so on the weekends, when I'm up in the middle of the night, I can still go to the gym and whatnot. But yeah, working out at night, being up all night, 7:32 in the morning. Yeah, that's right. It's same time here. We're on the East Coast. It's 7:30 for me right now. If 420's out in like California, it'd be like 3:30 in the morning for them, or it'll be 4:30 in the morning. $5:30. Hey, that's the perfect time for a morning run. Get out there before the sun comes up. Canada! What up, Canada? My brother! I like Canada. I have not been to Canada, but I would love to go. So no running for me. Yeah, it's definitely not 60 degrees in Canada right now. Two feet of snow. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. The only way I'm seeing snow is if I travel to it. Yeah, that's crazy. I can barely read, bouncing along. What's up, Imam Pobet? I hope I'm saying your name right. What up, Williams? Thank you for joining the stream. We're on the tail end of our workout now. It's the cleanup run. About half a mile in now. We did some strength training. My heart rate's at 160. $420, you play some Xbox? $420's working out right now. He's doing his push-ups. They're about to do some wall stands. Practice their handstands. Oh, you got the PS5. I do not have a PS5 myself. I don't know if I'm actually ever gonna get one because I play PC. And it's about time for me to upgrade my PC because Windows 10 just got phased out and I can't update it because my equipment apparently is so old. It's about 10 years old. My GPU is like the Radeon 480, so they won't let me upgrade. I have like a i7, 6th generation i7. It's a great computer. It runs amazing, super fast, super responsive. You can play a lot of games. I've never had any problems with it. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. Maybe 32. I might have gotten the 16 gig sticks. I'll have to look when I get home. It's very fast. It's got solid state hard drives. All right, Wandering Wolf. Oh, you got the PS6. You silly. Have a good one. Merry Christmas, Wandering Wolf. I hope you get all the gifts that you want from Santa. No apologies, you're good. Go spend time with your loved ones, take a nap, go back to bed. Bye. But yeah, I watched that movie Love Actually the other day. That British movie had Billy Bob Thornton, and
What's it? Hugh? What's the British Hugh's name? Not Hugh Jackman. I don't know. Who else did it have in it? Oh, a bunch of British actors. Keira Knightley. It had, Alan Rickman. Rest in peace. It was like a bunch of different, it had McGregor. Was it Liam Neeson? A bunch of different stories. And then they all kind of tied together in the end. It was a little silly at times. A little far-fetched. But it was a sweet movie. I know. He was a great actor. Gone too soon. The good ones are. Oh, you know what I really want to see? On Christmas Day? I want to see Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet. How's my day going? It's going good. I've been working this morning. I worked 6.5 hours doing my mid-morning workout. I have the option to either sleep or work out. And so I'm working out, getting the live stream in. And maybe I'll even get a little nap in. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Once we finish this up, we're about 0.88 of a mile. I know. I really should have slept. Last night, me and my girlfriend got into it a little bit. So I stayed up late talking things out with her. And didn't get enough sleep for work, working that night shift. I wake up at 12 a.m. I went to bed at like 9. So that's like 3 hours. And I worked for 6.5 hours. But I don't know, routines. I'm cheesy, but I'm like, you gotta have discipline, right? Because motivation is like a feeling. You feel motivated, you don't feel motivated. But discipline is more of like a fact. You either are disciplined or you're not. You don't feel disciplined. I guess you can phrase it that way, but it's not really a feeling. But either you are or you're not, so you gotta be disciplined. But I don't know, I'm training for a marathon. I've been training for a marathon for a while. Yeah, subscribe. Follow, like, hit that subscribe button. Oh, nice. I love like combat. When I was in high school, like combat sports, when I was in high school, I wrestled. I love that. That was a lot of fun. But as an adult, I've always kind of wanted to join like some sort of gym, but I never really have. Because, I don't know, when I was younger, I was just broke. And those were the expensive gyms. And now that I'm older, I don't know, just never got to it. Now I just run. Yeah. How old are you, 420? I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, the MMA stuff, it looks fun. But I don't want to get my head rocked at this point in my life. I don't need no cauliflower ear busting my head open. I have a professional job as well. So, like, people look at my face all the time. Seven? That's wild. I don't know if people be messing with me or not. You're 18. Nice. Yeah. There be some kids in these streams. Somebody told me yesterday, they were like, don't cuss. I was like, my bad. They're like, I'm 12. I'm like, I clicked that this was not for children. These are not children's streams, but I'm realizing I'm just gonna have to keep it family friendly anyhow. Somebody's mom is probably like, they're on their mom's phone right now in the car. All right, I'm at 1 mile 18. Been running for about 14:40. My heart rate, a steady 160. Oh, he's 10. He's basically grown now. Yeah, that is what they say. So in the zone 2 run, whereas they say that it builds the most endurance for like long distance runs, which is what I want to do. I want to do the marathon, 26 miles. My pace right now, with my current casual average pace, would be like 5 hours of running, which is insane. I have to cut that down because running for 5 hours is not fun. I've never done it. But a zone 2 run is like, your heart rate should stay below 148, which they say is like a conversational pace. You can hold a conversation. So it's perfect for live streaming. But usually, I'll be honest, my heart rate goes a little bit over that. And so right now I'm about 160. Thank you, Iman. David Goggins. I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to look that up. That's not. I'm not sure who that is. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're just doing our thing. Thank you for joining the stream. It definitely breaks up monotony. Usually I just work out by myself, but in the last month or so, I was like, you know what? Doing it anyways, and I really want to monetize my passions. I need extra revenue streams. I make decent money, but I feel like, you know, the only way that that's going to continue to grow besides my like annual like raise of a couple percent, I just need to build other revenue streams. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll get on YouTube because I had an old YouTube channel. This channel's from 2011. I used to post mixtapes from datpiff.com. And I kept on getting copyright violations because I didn't know in the music there were mixtapes from like Lil Wayne and I don't know, Meek Mill and The Weeknd, like from everybody. I had like hundreds of music videos up, and I took them all down, stopped my channel from getting like erased and banned, and then it just sat there empty for like 10 years. And so I just came back and I was like, all right, I'm gonna use this channel again. Spin it back up, here we are. Now I'm just doing like some gaming streams, running, exercising, things that I would be doing anyways. And just things that I usually do by myself. So now I get to hang out with people, talk, chat. It's interesting, it's like meeting strangers on the street, but it's in my phone. I feel like my phone's like a window into my world. And like people can come and just hang out with me, good vibes. So far I haven't really had any negative experiences, but I definitely want to keep it that way. I hope I don't have to like moderate hardcore, but I think if I put out the right energy, then I'll get the right kind of audience. I don't want to be like performative or clickbaity. I'm just trying to have a good time, make it a safe space for everybody. I got a kid myself, so my kid is 10, and so kind of getting into that middle-aged millennial. I'm 37, and so I don't know. I definitely have picked up some dad vibes on the way. I don't have a lot of energy for drama. Because Lord knows I got enough drama in my life. right, let's see where we're at. 1.58 miles. Heart rate matching up 159. I'm gonna do at least a 5K. So I'll probably be here until about 8. Got another like 15 minutes left. Get the 5K. I'll call it a day. Nice. Well, I guess I'm not too old. I can still get in there. But he's probably been fighting like his whole life. I know I'm too old to like really get into something at the high level that people be getting into them these days. Like they start as like children. And they're like prodigies. Like I grew up skating. I was a skater growing up. And it was okay. I could do like, at my peak, I could do like a 7 stair. I could like get onto like a small rail, like a board slide, or like, you know, what's a 360 flip or a hard flip. I was actually pretty decent at the hard flips. I could ollie onto a picnic table or like over a tennis court net. But kids these days, they're like prodigies. They're tiny. Like the first prodigy I remember was like Nadja Houston, who still is one of the greats in skateboarding because he was so young then, winning everything. And now he's an adult and he's still winning everything and pretty amazing. It's not easy. I actually was skating the other day and I landed a perfect heel flip on the first try. I was like, I still got it. But you know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll get into a gym. I have more money now, so I can definitely pay to get some training, do some jiu-jitsu or something. I like the I don't want like striking combat sports. I want like, you know, like wrestling, you know, using the body weight and flow, just tossing people around, tossing them over my hip or something. I'm really tall and lanky, and that's what I was good at in wrestling. I could like wrap around people, like one arm over their shoulder and the other. I would like cradle them, like head to knee. Just fold them up. All right, I'm gonna bump up the speed a little bit because I want to get out of here sooner. So we're gonna get the speed up to 6 now. That's a 10-minute pace per mile. We'll shave off a minute. Yeah. I gotta find a good gym around here. I'm in Central Florida, so there should be some options. It's not too rural. I'm in Daytona Beach, actually, to be a little more descriptive. And that's like a small town beach vibe, but it's been growing a lot. And there's Orlando nearby, so in between Orlando and Daytona, there's a lot of towns as well. How long have you been practicing? If you're 18, a year, nice. So do you compete, or how do you use it? I guess you're up in Canada. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're probably getting to that point right now, and you're like starting to bulk up and get big. Probably you're done with puberty. We're on the tail end of it. But you might be, I was like super skinny for a long time. I wasn't skinny, I was lean for a long time. until I was about like 30. Then I started to like really fill out and like get my like grown man weight. Now I weigh 200 pounds. When I was a wrestler in high school, I wrestled in like the 140, 145 weight class. That was a hard weight class. Nice. Well, I wish you luck. I hope that you go far with it. You know, don't forget to study and be smart though. Be like I watched that Jake Paul fight and that Anthony Joshua guy. I was like, this dude sounds smart as fuck. Oops, I'm my bad, I'm cussing. Yeah, he definitely did. And he knew it too. At the end of the fight, he was like, I think my jaw's broken. And then he like opened his mouth and somebody like zoomed in on that picture and you could see a chunk of teeth that was like hanging in sideways. That's crazy. But apparently his payout was $92 million. They split the pot 50-50. Both made $92 million. I don't know, is getting your jaw wired shut 6 months to a year. I don't know how long that would take to heal. For $92 million. Might be worth it. I get in the ring with a killer for $92 million. You're like, I hope you survive. That punch was so clean. He like followed through it completely. He was just like just traveled right through his face. I knew it was gonna happen too, because Jake was just running. He was running the whole time. I was like, you know, it's working for him now. Josh was getting frustrated. Jake is just running around the ring, running away from him. People were like, why isn't Josh knocking him out? And it's like, he's running. But I was like, well, he's gonna get tired. And all it takes is one slip up. All it takes is one time of not running away enough and getting punched in the face. And then it'll go all downhill from there. And it fell apart quick. The second he started tagging him up, it was like 1 round later, done. Yeah, I'm still the only person in the gym. So, that's pretty sweet. I know, that's what I was saying too. I was like, he fought old men, younger, but like retired fighters, other people who weren't really fighters. And then, yeah, he stepped into the ring with a world champion Olympian, and that's where he made his first mistake. He should have fought that smaller guy. But I don't know how long that's sustainable for his production company. You think people are going to want to keep on watching fights with him being the big match when we knew? Well, I guess the Tyson fight, I thought Tyson was going to win, honestly. But I feel like everybody's just like, oh, if Anthony Joshua doesn't do this, his career is over. He had everything to lose. Because it's just unacceptable for him to lose to someone like Jake Paul, who everybody knows is not technically developed enough to fucking fight on that level. He was so big. That dude, when Jake Paul like got into him and he kept on like connecting and getting close so that he wouldn't get pummeled, he would just like fall on him or he'd just like hold him with his arm and just like lean, put his weight on him, and he just crumple and he just like fall on him. I was like, this is crazy. He looks like a little boy fighting like an adult. Right. What's up? What is that, Death Hawk? I can't really read super well with the bobbing around, but I think that says Death Hawk. But yeah, David and Goliath, that's a good way to put it. But David won. So, I don't know. A hope and a dream. They're big talkers, I guess. That's kind of, he came out with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm like, this guy's just a troll. Like, that's all anybody wants to see. It's just like him fail or get his, you know? Coming out with Tekashi 6ix9ine, it was wild. Happy Yule! Merry Christmas, happy holidays. It's Christmas Eve! Yeah. And his little hakas too, where he's like, ah. I'm like, you're just pissing them off, man. I am the only one. There's some other people in here. I'm at 2.72, so I got a little bit more than a quarter mile. I know, that was hilarious. Like, I did appreciate that. You know, I think that showed a lot of strength on his behalf. Like, when he got rocked, he was like, woo! Like, he knew. And it didn't, like, knock him out. It put him down enough to where he could still have a sense of humor about it. I was like, all right. Hey, now, don't spam the chat. I'll silence you. You'll make me have to stop my run. Oh, I'm gonna fall off. That's a 5-minute timeout. That's the first time I've had to put somebody on timeout. So have you had any, like, I guess, like, how does the fighting system work? So don't you, like, fight in, like, gyms and, like, smaller matches, and then they keep on, like, tearing you up? Have you started any tournaments yet? My heart rate's at 173. This is a nice tempo pace. I got like 8% of 1 mile left. Oh, dang. That's not fair. So I assume that you did not claim victory. Well, maybe next time. All right, that is 3 miles. I'm gonna cool off. I'm gonna walk in for that last 0.15. How much do you weigh? My only suggestion that I can think of is just like do cardio. You got to get your running in. Like if you can last in the ring and your endurance, you can last through a fight. Like the fight saps you. But if you can push through that and your heart's racing, that's how you stay in there. But once you get like tired, that's when Jake Paul got knocked out. 145. Yeah, that's a hard weight class. Because, you know, dudes at that weight class are like tall enough to be like, you know, 5'10, 5'11, 6 foot. But then like, you know, just straight muscle, no body fat. That's what I thought about Anthony Joshua. I was like, dude, this guy is a giant and he's all muscle. Like when I was younger, the heavyweights, they look like big, chubby men. You know, they're like heavy set bodied men. This dude looked like a friggin' Greek statue. At like 250 pounds, it was insane. All right, that's 310. I'm about to call it. I gotta get home. Gotta reset for my shift. Thank you for 20. It was nice talking with you. I wish you luck. Stay warm. Happy holidays. I hope everybody's subscribed. I'll be back. I'll do this pretty regularly now. And have a good one. Merry Christmas, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna do 0.1 of a mile. That's 3.15. I'll collect up all my stuff. Let down my hair. Hey.